Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have a process video for you using the Ali Edwards Story Kit We, and I am taking an idea that she did, and she did a layout similar to this. And so I went through all of my photos and found some family pictures of us and printed them out using the PicFrame app on my phone and printed them to 2 by 2, and I'm using my 6-inch tonic guillotine here to cut all of them up. So I went through a lot of photos and it was so fun going down memory lane. I wanted to be sure I included photos of us doing different things, us doing nothing, some special events, just whatever through the years since I've had my last baby. So this is a family thing. So I'm using just 12 by 12 cardstock, and here I'm using a 4 by 6 card that came in the kit, and I'm going to fussy cut all around all these ovals here and use them as embellishments on this particular layout. I'm fussy cutting them using the Tim Holtz mini snips, and you'll see here that I'm checking to make sure that when I cut this out that the elements, the oval elements, will fit in a 2 by 2 spot, because I'm going to have this whole layout filled with pictures or stamps or embellishments. So after I cut all those out, I'm going to start laying out how I want the photos. Now while I'm arranging the photos, I'm trying to make sure that some of the photos are close-ups and some of them are further back. And I'm trying not to get two that are close-ups next to each other, because that'll be just too confusing for the brain. So, and I did print some out in black and white. So I'm going to put my photos around, and you're going to see I'm going to mess around with this a lot. And you'll see if you make this layout, it's a little bit time consuming trying to figure out where you're going to put the photos. So you see I'm going to use the wood veneer that says "This is Us" as my title, and I'm moving all the pictures around, placing them down. And I am also going to use dimensionals to pop up some of the photos and some of the embellishments as well. Now I popped up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos, 7 photos. I popped up 7 photos, and I have 3 embellishments that are from the 4 by 6 card, and I'm using the stamp set, and I'm going to make 3 stamped embellishments. And I ended up using my friend's stamp, so I can't remember all of the colors, but they're from the Memento. One is the red to fit the kit, another one was a green color, and then I used the VersaFine Morning Mist for the Story of Us. So I'm cutting these white cardstocks into 2 by 2, and then I'm using the white eraser to erase the debris from the stamp. So you'll see here that I'm going to use the Memento Rhubarb Stalk as one color, and then I'm using the green, I can't see what color that is, something moss, bamboo leaves for the green one, and then the VersaFine Morning Mist for the gray one. So after I stamp these down onto the cardstock, excuse me, I do practice one on the rough side of the page with the fibers showing, and then I'm using the other side, the smooth side, to actually do the stamp for this for these stamp embellishments. And so I'm stamping "We have everything we need right here." The other stamp says "You and me." And then the last stamp says "The Story of Us." So I'm going to use these as embellishment clusters. And so you'll see that I'm going to be moving the stamps or the pictures around again, because I have what could be a whole row of pictures. So that's 6 photos. So I'm making 6 embellishment areas, 3 of the stamps and 3 with the ovals that I have cut up. I'm using my stamp chamois to clean my stamps, and then I'm going to start moving my photos around again. You'll see here that I'm putting the ovals that I fussy cut. I'm going to put them in 3 different areas, and I am having them come off the edge of the paper just the way I had cut them from the kit. And I'm going to have one on the top right, one on the left, and one on the bottom right, just so that it has the 3 areas. I'm also going to be doing 3 areas of the stamps so that they make a triangle as well. And then I'm using the Stampin' Up! Foam dimensionals. Oh, I do end up running out of those, and then I end up using some dimensionals that I just happen to have in my kit. I'm going to pop up the fussy cutting ovals, and I'm going to pop up one of the stamps, that the one that says the story of us, and then 7 photos. I like to do things in odd numbers. So you'll see I'm going to be moving everything around. Now everything is just a matter of adhering everything down. I'm using my favorite roller adhesive, which is the Kokuyo adhesive. It's a Japanese adhesive that you can purchase on Amazon. So now I'm just going to adhere everything down. This is what takes some time, adhering it down and doing the pop-ups. So design principle says to do things in odd numbers. So usually it's in form of a triangle. And so that's why I have the ovals in some type of a triangle, the stamps in a type of a triangle, and then the photos that are popped up, I did it in odd numbers in different areas so that there's dimension within this layout and gives the layout some visual interest. Also, the reason you want to do some far away photos next to close photos is so that your eye has a place to rest. Your eyes also have a place to rest with the title that is This Is Us, and I love that it's white on white. I love anything that's monochromatic like that, and it gives the eye a great place to rest there, as well as the stamps with just the white cardstock. So that's what makes that easy to see, even though there's a ton of photos. Now, I've never done a layout like this because usually my layouts only have one photo, so I'm so glad that Ali Edwards in her story kit class for the word we, she used a sample and did a layout similar to this, and that's where I got this idea, and I just thought it was fantastic. I mean, because this layout spans so many years, I don't even really need words because it just tells the story of a family and all the different things that we do. So anyway, that is my layout. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this type of video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.